Welcome, welcome, welcome again, Shimba Theological Institute. This is Dr. Maxwell Shimba. This evening, I have just a question to our brothers from another these brothers called Muslims or Muhammadans. My question is simple. How can Allah have a shadow without a body? Is it possible for Allah to have a shadow without a body? Are there theological possibilities and or scientific possibility for Allah to cast a shadow without a body? I know somebody may say I am accusing our brothers falsely, while in fact it's not true. Let me read something from Sahih al-Bukhari, narrated by Abu Huraira. He is a famous Muslim scholar. And let us see what he's saying in Sahih al-Bukhari, volume 1, page number 356, hadith number 629. More evidence is in Sahih Muslim, volume 2, page 493, hadith number 2248, narrated by Abu Huraira. The Prophet Muhammad said, 7 people will be shedded by Allah under his shed on the day when there is no shed except his. Brethren, this is not a metaphorical statement or a proverb statement, but rather this statement is very direct, telling us that there are days where there's other people shedded, but this day only Allah will be able to cause shadow. On this day, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, Allah under his shed on the day when there will be no shed except his shed, he will shed 7 people. Brethren, I don't know what these 7 people, but I want to know, how can Allah have a shadow without a body? How can Allah cause himself to have a shadow without a body? Shadow can be observed or can be formed when there is light and a solid body. So when the light is facing the body and the opposite where there is no light, that's where the body casts the shadow. And this is where the 7 people per Muhammad's statement will receive shadow of Allah or Allah's shadow. My question to my Muslim brothers, how can Allah have a shadow, cause a shadow to appear without him having a body? Can you please give me verses from the Quran that can support this hadith so it can continue to be authentic or sahih per your standard, that in fact Allah can cause a shadow without a body? Furthermore, how is it Allah has human attributes? Body causing shadow, these are attributes of human or creation attributes. It's only creation causes shadow. Allah could have said in this place, let there be shadow, and these people could be covered by the shadow. But Allah has to show up and cover these 7 people with his shade. How is it possible? Why is this Allah now sharing attributes like humans? Shadow are human essence, not God's essence. Shadow are creation essence. It's creation that can give shadow. Clouds can give shadow. Trees can give shadow. Buildings can give shadow. Animals can give shadow. Humans can give shadows. Mountain can give shadow. Why is it Allah sharing human attributes. According to Muslim, Allah cannot be compared. It is impossible to compare Allah with His creation. In fact, it's a sin. It is a sin and a crime to compare Allah to His creation. Stoned to death. But Abu Huraira and Muhammad, they are saying Allah has shadow like humans. We don't see people raising condemnation to these two fellas. I just did a reference. This is not my hadith. I don't want you to get upset with me. Get upset with the one who said Allah has the shadow. And the shadow can only cover 7 people, not even the whole earth. And this Allah must be very small. At least mountain can cover many people, can give shadow for many people. Even trees can help a lot of people. Allah only 7 people. His shadow, this Allah might have a very, very small body. Maybe it's a human, just a giant human. How can Allah have a shadow without a body? How can Allah causes a shadow to appear without a body? How can Allah cast a shadow without Him, Allah, having a body like the creation? Help me on this. I want to convert and be a Muslim. Thank you for listening. This is Dr. Maxwell Shimba from Shimba Talaga Institute, New York.